What's up, guys? It's Brownman and Jeff from AchievementHunter.com. And Jeff, we're done with zombies after this video.
Oh, thank God, dude. Until the next DLC pack in a
Until
month
the
or
next
whatever.
DLC that comes out like in 3 days. But
Yeah.
time travel will tell. The big Easter egg in Shangri-La. We're a little late, but we're finally getting it done. So let's get started. First step, just turn on the power.
As
Very
with
simple.
all of these ridiculous achievements in the zombie games, turn on the power.
Turn on the power, get everything started, get the wheels turning, and yeah. And once you turn on the power, this is right at the spawn area. There's 4 switches you have to push, which are the pretty much to activate the Eclipse mode, which is going to happen right there.
Right.
You need to do all the steps in this mode, so it's timed. Once the Eclipse mode or whatever goes away, you just go back with 4 people, press the buttons, and restart.
Do you know how long Eclipse mode lasts?
It depends on the steps. Sometimes, like for this step right here, it'll be up for a few minutes, but later on it'll be up for like maybe like a 45 seconds to a minute. It depends how long the actual step is.
I see.
All right, so step 2, you saw I push the button there. What happens when you do that is there are going to be these little stone tablets all over the place. There's stone tablets in this area, the minecart area, and there's more stone tablets on the other side by the bridge. What you want to do is you have to find the stone tablet. There's 12 different symbols. You have to step on one, and then you have to have people on the other side step on the same exact one. So what I did is I would step on a stone tablet. I would call it out. I would back off. I would let the people on the other side find it. When they find it, they step on it, and then I step on the same one, and then repeat, rinse and repeat until you do all 12.
And
very simple.
if you fuck it up and do it out of sequence, it starts all over again.
Yeah, it just starts all over, so you don't have to worry. There's really no penalty for messing up, except that you have to restart.
And you might have to do another nighttime thing.
Yeah, if that happens, just reactivate Eclipse mode and start from there. And this is the water slide there. This is the next step. I showed that you 3 guys were standing on it like a grate. There's a pressure plate under that. Once you do that, you come to this water slide area. Hold X because there's a switch right there.
Oh, yeah.
And that will complete that step. The water slide is by the left side of the Mud Pit Temple. If you branch off to the left, you have to open this area, and then the water slide will open. You just go down, hold X, and that's it.
And it also has to be an eclipse, and it takes 3 people standing on that pressure.
Yeah, you need 3 people. They can't move. They need to be on that the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, step 5, you have to shrink the rock. After you do the water slide thing, you're going to see like this rock meteor thing right next to the waterfall. You throw a grenade to knife it down, or to bring it down. You had the shrink ray there, which you do need the shrink ray for this whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
So that's half the battle right there, getting the shrink ray. Once you grenade it off the wall, you shrink it down. Yeah, and then you have to knife it all the way down the water slide. And I'm gonna try and follow it here the best I can. It's gonna shoot over to the geyser. Walk over to the geyser. Yep. You're gonna shoot up with it. And yep. You don't have to. I don't actually see it, but it just goes onto another one of those stands. And once you're done with that, that's the end of step 5. Not even halfway done yet. All right. Step 6 is turning the valve and igniting the gas. This step was pretty annoying because you need a napalm zombie for this.
Yeah, this is the other what I would consider to be hard part of this achievement. The first one would be just getting the stupid shrink ray.
Yeah.
And then this one, getting the napalm zombie to follow you to the gas.
Because you have to separate your crawler from him, so that way you can kill him later, and then you have to like get everybody away from it. It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But once you get everything ready to go, you have to turn that valve 4 times, and when you do that, you're gonna hear the 2 guys who are trapped are talking about a wall or something. But the more important thing is you're gonna see like little gas leaks coming out of the pipe, like right there, and you have to lead the napalm zombie close to the gas so he ignites the gasoline.
Yeah.
So there's one in that cave. There's another one in that room which I missed, but I'll go back for. And there's 2 in this long hallway right here by the energy room, or the power room, excuse me. So I'm just backtracking here because I know I missed the second one, which is right here. So I'm just baiting him over here to ignite it.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So he actually walks kind of fast, all things considered. So a little bit of patience, but once he activates all 4, you flip this switch right here, and your step is done. Now it's gonna be. I have to note that this is across multiple tries.
Right.
So like the next step here, you see I have like 4 perks, and it's like wave 12. So it might take a while.
Also a different cast of crew, yeah.
Different cast of hooligans. All right, so this is step 8. We have to plug the holes in this tunnel. This is where the MP5K is. You need spike mores, and there's going to be 4 holes in the wall.
The little black holes. They're kind of hard to see.
They're kind of hard to see. Also, you need to be in Eclipse mode, obviously. You're going to need 2 people to buy spike mores, because when you buy spike mores, you only get 2. The spike mores are on the side of the wall where the power room is, and they only cost 1,000, so not too expensive. Now, something that we did when we got to this part is we used a crawler, a whole bunch of crawlers, and it was kind of hectic. But one of the people I was playing with, they said, why don't you use the napalm zombie from the previous round, which turned out to be a good idea because a spike more against the crawler will kill it instantly. This napalm zombie will walk down and activate all 4 spike mores and still live.
Oh,
so
shit, that's awesome.
Yeah. So as you're going to see, he's going to set them off.
Yeah, I was going to say this is the other pain in the ass part, but using a napalm zombie makes it very easy.
Yeah, so we still have the same crawler from last round. He's walking around somewhere. The napalm zombie is going to come down and trigger each spike more, which you're going to see right here. They're going to plug the holes, and then you're going to come to this area down here. There's going to be a block that says, do not hold X, and yeah, that's the end of that step. And then after that part, you can kill the napalm zombie since he's no longer needed for the steps. But keep an eye on your crawler, that is for sure. I believe the next step is the knifing tablets?
Dude, I don't even know. There's so many steps.
Now you have to knife the panels. It's the same thing as step 3, but this time you're going to see they're on the walls. There's 12 of them. I'm only going to show you where they're all pretty easy to find. I'm going to show you the 3 that were super hard to find for us because honestly, this step took 45 minutes because we were looking for these last 2. So we're going to come once all the way down here in the power room, which is annoying. And you have to knife the top of the stone pallet. If you knife like the middle or the bottom, it won't light up, which is also very annoying.
Do they have to be done in a certain order?
No, they don't need to be done in a certain order. You just gotta find them all.
Thank
so the
God.
one annoying one is in the power room, and there's one up here in the minecart area, which is hidden behind some brush, which is right there. I've passed that about 10 times. And when you get all 12, you're gonna see this little snare over here, and you're gonna have to throw a grenade, which I'll show, and it explodes, and it automatically turns into daytime, and you complete the step. Now it's good to note the stone tablets are in the spawn area. In the bridge, the snare trap is right there. Any explosion will work, by the way. Monkey bombs, whatever.
Okay.
The stone tablets are in the spawn area, in the bridge area, and in the minecart area, and also the one in the power room.
Yeah.
Next is the mud pit tempo codes. This is kind of annoying. All right, so where I'm branching off, we'll call this the near wall, and where my friend went, that'll be the far wall.
Okay.
That one right there, you need to switch to 4 dots. The one on the opposite side, where my friend is right there, Nighthawk, that needs to be switched to 3 dots. Once this wall gets out of my way. The one over here needs to be 1 dot. You just turn the wheel. You can see it right there.
Okay.
And the one Nighthawk's going to do right there, it's hard to describe, but he's going to turn the wheel 3 times. You're going to see that weird symbol. It looks like a bracket and a line. I say leave that one for last because it's the most complex one to describe.
Sure.
So do the dots one, and then just keep turning that one. And when you do it, you'll hear, obviously, they'll talk, say it works. There you go. Round is done, or the wave, step, whatever. All right, step 11, dynamite in the gong. All right, once again, go into Eclipse mode. Now you're going to have to hit 4 of the 8 gongs, and when you knife them, they're going to make a noise, and you're going to look up there. If that stone or whatever turns red, that is the wrong gong. There's a total of 8 gongs on the map. You have to knife 4 of them, and if you see red, that is incorrect. Luckily, the gongs are much easier to find. Once again, I'll show you, you knife it, it goes red. That's bad. So once again, after about half an hour, we're going to... Oh, by the way, at this point, you need to pack-a-punch the shrink ray. It's very, very important because you can do all this, and there's one point where you need to shoot the rock, and it won't work without the pack-a-punch shrink ray.
Okay.
So it's another $5 grand you have to dump in that fucking weapon. But when you do it, this is actually it. We finished it on this wave, so we're pretty much done at this point. So after you do it correctly, you're gonna see like the Treyarch symbol on these orbs.
Oh yeah.
And the guy with the pack-a-punch shrink ray is gonna shoot it, and you saw the shrink ray bounce around and around. It's going to hit every rock, and it's going to drop dynamite. I caught the dynamite. I'm not sure if it can actually drop. I'm sure if it drops, it just respawns up there. I caught it right there, and the reason I'm standing still here is to make sure I was recording. But once that's done, this is the same Eclipse mode. Step 12 is you're going to shrink the meteorite. So you need the person with the shrink ray to come all the way back to the spawn area. When he comes over right there, and he has to shoot the rock behind the palm tree. It's kind of hidden, but one shot, he hits it. And once again, the shrink ray shot's going to bounce all around the map, and then something cool happens. I'm just looking for it here.
Dude,
and,
why do you think Treyarch hates us so much to do this
remember
to
when
us?
Zombies was just Survive? Like,
Yeah.
what the hell is all this? This is like, I mean, it's fun when you do it, but like the 12 hours it takes isn't fun.
It wasn't fun the 2 times we screwed up 7 steps in.
That... We're almost done. So once you do that, the big giant meteorite is going to fall into where the pack-a-punch machine is. So you can't pack-a-punch anything anymore. Now you need to activate the pack-a-punch machine so you can get the steps down.
Okay.
To activate the pack-a-punch thing, you have to find the 4 stone tablets or whatever. Have all 4 people step on it. The stairs will come down, and you'll see this. You saw the focusing stone there because I somehow glitched the wall. But the two guys are stuck behind this wall. They're rambling on about dynamite. You give them the dynamite, you're going to back up here. Doesn't matter that it went to daytime because you can't go into a close one anymore. What happens is the wall blows up, obviously, and it's going to push you down no matter what. Once again, you have to activate all 4 of the stone tablets to raise the stairs. I'm just hoping this crawler doesn't kill me. It's going to hit me, but whatever. Yeah. So once that happens, the stairs come down. That's the focusing stone right. I'm so happy. This is done. The stairs come down. Everybody wants to see and be in the video and have their glory or whatever. So everybody comes up. That's the focusing stone right there. There's everybody who helped. And previously you were there, Frag was there, and Dark Stage OSI helped on the previous runs. And there you go. You grab the focusing stone. You get all the perks. And then we're going to do like a big celebratory shoot everything and, you know, throw everything. And you get all the perks, and when you go down, you actually keep the perks. So if you wanted to keep playing, I would, for example, I would go down. If you would have picked me up, I would still keep everything.
So,
in the long run.
But that only works through that playthrough, like not through future playthroughs as well.
Yeah, only through that playthrough. So pretty much 2.5 hours for 75 gamer score. That is all the steps to do it, and that we're done. Never again am I playing this map.
It's that simple.
It's that easy.